Hey guys, okay, I'm right there. Been trying to go live for like an hour. I had to reinstall Streamlabs. Fun. But I have just a couple of updates. I got back from bike riding, and I've been playing with the computer ever since. So let me just go to my studio because it didn't even do my headline right. It cut it off in the middle. Make sure I'm on it. I don't have 47 lives on. Okay, so is this the right one? No, this is the wrong. Where's my live? It has the wrong live on. Are we live? Yes. We're live with the wrong title on. Okay. Oh my gosh. Please tell me what's going on with my StreamYards is going crazy. Streamlab. Okay, let me just fix this really fast. Now everybody's gonna think we're doing crafts again. One second, let me just fix this up. Okay, one thing. I'll save it and hopefully it'll be the right thing. Everybody's like, is she doing crafts again? Oh, gosh. Okay, so we've got updates from Brian Enton and WFLA. And just get that in there. Okay. I just click save and I can go over and just fix the subscriber thing. It's good. This is going to be really fast. Just a few updates we're going to go over, and then maybe I will do some crafts tonight with other stuff. I don't think there'll be that much new unless he's captured after this. Tomorrow there'll be hold on a minute. Okay. I'm just going to hit our subs because we're getting a couple of trolleys. Alright, we don't want any trolleys over. Okay, so hold on. Let me just make sure. I go in here. So, so Gabby Petito's family is going to hold a press conference tomorrow, and we're going to tell you when that is. And hi, everybody. You can hear me, I hope. Okay. And then the Laundrie family attorney issued a new statement, and we have a couple of other small updates in here. So let me go. Let's see. So Chris and Roberta Laundrie.
So the search has been.
Hold on a second. Why is this playing? Hang on. I am having all kinds of fun technical stuff going on here. Let's see. So, okay. So Chris and Roberta Laundrie, this is from their attorney, okay, Stephen Bertolino today. Chris and Roberta Laundrie do not know where Brian is. They are concerned about Brian and hope the FBI can locate him. The speculation by the public and some in the press that the parents assisted Brian in leaving the family home or in avoiding arrest on a warrant that was issued after Brian had already been missing for several days is just wrong. Let's read that one more time. Chris and Roberta Laundrie do not know where Brian is. They are concerned about Brian, and they hope the FBI can locate him. The speculation by the public and some in the press that the parents assisted Brian in leaving the family home or in avoiding arrest on a warrant that was issued after Brian had already been missing for several days is just wrong. So Brian has no idea this warrant's been issued. He's not avoiding the warrant. He had no idea. He was missing way before that. And the family did not assist him in any way, and that's just wrong to think that. Now, that was issued by the attorney Stephen Bertolino today, And like we said earlier today, there was a couple, a woman with a megaphone and a man that had 2 clipboards with pictures. One had Brian's face and it said murderer, and the other one had justice for Gabby. And they would get up every hour on the hour for about 10 to 15 minutes. And I believe she was like screaming in the megaphone, justice for Gabby, nonstop. And he was holding the pictures. They would sit down. They would do it every hour on the hour. Someone had told me that it was supposed to cease at 6:00 p.m. And I assume that with that and this, someone was sending flowers to the house. Let me go to the next. Okay, so Brian Enton of NewsNation announced on Twitter a few minutes ago that Gabby Petito's family will hold a press conference in New York tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, the family has not made any statement since the memorial when they did their eulogies. So it'll be interesting to find out what this press conference will be about. And that'll be 1 p.m. tomorrow. And of course, we will, either if we're not on when it's happening, we'll cover it right after. Okay. Thank you to whoever sent that. I can't see it right now, but thank you. Then, police have been stopping flower deliveries all day at the Laundrie house. Then they're telling the delivery person or people to leave them at the town hall. That's where their memorial is. Then, they said if they left flowers there on the Laundrie's lawn, they would be thrown away by the Department of Public Works, take them down to the town hall. Police were not there 2 hours ago when the delivery person left flowers on the lawn, so there are some there, depending, I don't know if the Department of Public Works will take them. It was stated again today, which was a little confusing because they said this last week, that the FBI is officially, now they say officially, leading the search for Brian Laundrie, and that the search was scaled back and is being targeted based on intelligence. Well, they told us last week that the FBI was taking the lead, so I guess this is official? Okay. Protesters, we went over that, and let's see what else we have here. I want to clarify because in the last one, explained that the urn that was at the memorial was empty. It was symbolic. Someone came and said, another creator said they went to the service, and that was not true. Now, I heard this when I made my statement and said that I was hearing that prior, that someone was saying that. I wasn't aware of who, and I don't know if it's that person or another person. And I want to remind that, no, that was a symbolic, okay? Gabby was not cremated yet. Her family does not have her remains yet. Her body is still in Wyoming. It's still part of an investigation. The FBI has not released Gabby's body to her family, nor have they provided them with a timeline as to when they might do so. So it was the family's decision to go ahead with the urn symbolic of Gabby and have that memorial, that closure that I'm sure they all needed. And, and until they receive her body, it won't be that way. But I just want to clarify that because I know now that someone else is saying they attended the memorial and that she was cremated and her remains were there. I also would remind that Lisa D went to the memorial as well and dropped off that really nice poster that she made on behalf of the Ramblers and the channel, which was really sweet. So just clearing that up, okay? Yesterday, also, the FBI went to Brian's house now to obtain DNA samples for Brian Laundrie. And that may be all related to why they can't release the body, okay? Because there may be DNA that they have to connect in part of the investigation, and that's probably why that was collected. Okay. And let me now.
And I think that is about the updates that we have for today.
Hold on a sec. Okay. There we go. So now let me see who's here real quick. And hi, Sammy Neiman. Hi, Kathy. Jackie Burns, Whisper Knee, Patty, Leah, Jane, Ruby Ann, Aurora, Mommy and Daughter Wilkerson. Hey, I haven't seen you in a long time. Mommy and Daughter Wilkerson. Linda, Ruby, Pamela, Nona May, Tammy McD. You hear a dog may have a lead. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Sandy, Tracy Thomas, Crystal, Linda Roning, hope you're doing well. Thanks, Crystal. Carol Boyce, Papier Crafter. Hello, hi 10th Angel. Hi White Wonder, how are you? S Sparks, oh there's S Sparks again. S Sparks, I'm so confused because there's someone in here as Sparks, then there's S Sparks, and then someone said there's Sparks something else. We didn't know what was going on. Carol Plant, Anna. I hope you guys that had movie night enjoyed it. I did not make it through that, so I still haven't seen that episode. That's crazy. I'm going to have to watch it on my own now. Tobias, hello there. Hi, Tobias. Who's Alan? Who's Alan? You have a hedgehog named Alan? Hi, Eileen. Moo of 2. Maureen's 100. How are you? What do you call BS on? The tip? Oh, that's Billy Boy Blue that left the super chat. Thank you, Billy Boy Blue. Where is her van? Oh, they got her van a long time ago, Tammy. Let's see. What about the time before the warrant was issued? Did they not wonder where Gabby was? Exactly, Kathy, exactly. Oh, you're talking about the statement. I see it now. Don't worry about it, whoever I just asked. Deanna, that looks like ice cream, but it's a gold shake. Oh, I feel like some ice cream. His message would be heard if he wasn't acting. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Calming Storm, hi, how are you? Heather, I don't know if this was covered, but did they in fact took a red camper with him? A red camper? No, haven't heard that as facts. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys something, okay? Can I tell you something? Let me tell you something. You want to know something? I'll tell you something. Hi, Amy Margolin. What a liar that lawyer is. We're just seeing the start of what we call fake evidence, fake things, clickbait, fake sightings. There's a creator that did that during the Watts case and is back in earnest on this case. Okay? With sightings, rental cars. We're back to the spotting of NK walking a dog at Jim's place in Wisconsin all over again. We're in crazy town. Okay? So, yeah, you're going to see a lot of creators coming forth with a lot of BS. Okay? How can you talk about footprints at a crime scene that was open to the public for days before you went there, and you're going to talk about footprints? That's irresponsible. Sorry. You can't talk about that. That was released as a crime scene. Everything that was collected from a crime scene, none of these people were at the time. It's ridiculous. It's clickbait city. It's milking cases. It's disgusting. But people are still going to watch it just like they did with the Watts case. But it still doesn't make it fact. Okay, so hi Kim Miller, Tina Bina. Yeah, Heather. I could tell you a lot. I'm biting my tongue. Thanks, Rubian. You need 5 pink tails. Hi, Bunny darling. Lots of clickbait. I don't agree with you, Debbie. I don't agree with you, but that's okay. We can agree to disagree. Who is he? The bald guy? The bald guy. No, I don't know who the bald guy is. You've nearly bitten off yours, Rian. But anyway, let me check in with Brian Enton before we go. Let me see if he put anything up there that is new since I did this. Because I had downloading, I had to do all of my stream labs again. So that stream, labs. I always say the wrong one. Brian Enton's been doing really, really well. You know, staying there, right there on this story. So latest updates 56 minutes ago. Let's listen to what he says.
Can you guys see me? How's the signal?
It's pretty good.
Oh, good. It's working now. Okay, good. Hey, guys. I'm just going to wait for a minute just to see if some more people join.
All right. Thank you, Billy Boy. Day Anna and fighter event night. Anna, she's a master.
I'll just try to stay in one spot so I don't lose the signal again.
Yeah,
although it worked pretty well earlier when I was interviewing that protester.
It did. He is, isn't he, Maureen? Great guy. Hi, Dare to Be Different.
So, here's kind of the highlights of the day so far.
Right.
And I'm going to be on NewsNation again at NewsNation Prime, which is at 9 o'clock Eastern. So we'll have even more then.
All right, you plug yourself. Go ahead.
Some interviews and stuff like
Denise.
that. But I'll give you guys a little rundown on kind of what's happened today. So we were back out at the swamp. They're still continuing to search there, but it's definitely scaled down. It's really, really flooded out there. Sorry, I'm just reading your comments.
Yeah, he's been
too.
really good, Shelley.
The protests were a little more intense out here today. Usually they just happen in the morning or for a couple hours in the afternoon. But today they stayed all day long, and they did it every single hour on the hour for like 5 minutes. They were saying that they sort of made like an agreement with police and the neighbors. They didn't want to bother the neighbors and just keep shouting on the megaphones all day. So they agreed to just do it on the hour, just for like 5 minutes.
Hour, like a cuckoo clock.
And the last time they did it was at 6 o'clock. A lot of people asking about Dog the Bounty Hunter. Our affiliate WFLA
Thank you, Ruby.
did confirm with Dog the Bounty Hunter's people that they apparently are at a campground where they believe they found a major lead. They say they've contacted authorities, so that's also sort of hanging out there. We don't really know any details. So when we find out, though,
good luck to
we'll
Dog.
let you know.
Good luck to anyone that finds him.
There was also a new statement today by Brian Laundrie's family attorney.
Yeah, we went over it just now.
Mr. Bernalino, the New York attorney, and he basically, I tweeted the full statement, but basically what it said was that the parents do not know where Brian is, and that any theories that they do or people saying that is not true, according to the attorney. And the Petitos also said that they're going to be having a press conference tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern in New York. So that'll really be the first time we've heard from the family. Obviously, we heard from the dad and stepdad at the memorial, but this will be the first press conference in a while.
Yep.
See you guys. Some of you guys were saying you sent me messages. Thank you. I've been going through my DMs. You've been sending a lot, which is great because some of the stuff I don't know about, but it takes me a little while to go through them when I have a little downtime.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where the campground is. One of my colleagues, who I work with, we work for the same company. He's in touch with a representative with Dog.
Cool.
And is trying to find that stuff out. But
cool. Let me know. Hey, Nanny. It'll be funny if Dog finds him, right?
Truthfully, I wasn't that familiar with Dog, the bounty hunter, at all until he showed up this weekend. And then, I mean, I'm not a dog expert by any means.
No, neither am I. But, you know, if he finds him, good. Hi, Flo. Hey, Patty.
So some of you guys are asking about the flowers situation.
Yeah. What
so
happened?
Basically, I think it started spreading on social media today.
It did.
That people were talking about sending flowers to the Laundrie house, but addressing the flowers to Gabby. And so a couple of them came and were delivered to the front door, and then more deliveries started coming.
Mm-hmm.
And you can kind of see it in the distance there. There's like a little makeshift memorial over on the corner of their yard. Actually, there's someone leaving some right now. Can you guys see that? I'm going to zoom in. I don't want to move because of the signal, but see?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a guy leaving flowers right there.
Right. Guy leaving flowers, yeah. He's leaving flowers right there.
You see him leaving the flowers.
I can see him.
So that's the spot. So all of a sudden, these deliveries of flowers started showing up in this spot. And so I was over there kind of talking to people who were leaving the flowers. It was a lot of delivery people. And then all of a sudden, he was in a police truck, but I think he was technically I forget what they call it, like a safety patrol, when you're not an actual police officer, but community patrol kind of thing. So he kind of zoomed down the road in his truck. And if you go back and look at the video, he became upset that people were leaving the flowers on the swale, which is technically the swale, I think. I mean, I'm not an expert on that, but it's the swale. It's right outside the Laundrie's yard. And so, sorry, I'm reading your comments.
Yeah, don't look at the chat. It's distracting.
So the community service officer who worked for Northport Police was super upset about it, and you can watch the video for yourself. Mm-hmm. And was basically telling the people delivering the flowers, like the delivery people from the floors,
right,
that they needed to
bring them
take
to
the flowers away and take them over to the main memorial, which is near City Hall. But the people who sent the flowers wanted the flowers to come here.
Right.
So anyway, it kind of went back and forth. Again,
sounds like a big debacle.
I tweeted earlier, kind of shows the whole thing. The guy became upset and just said, he wasn't budging.
Maybe Betsy.
So after I tweeted out the video, Northport Police, I think they sent a sergeant down here to have a talking to with the guy in the pickup truck because we watched it all go down.
Yeah.
And then the guy in the pickup truck left, and then the sergeant was here for a little while, and then the sergeant left, and the police haven't been back out here that I've noticed. So I think now the flowers get to stay, but there's still not a lot of flowers over there, and there were a lot more earlier. So I don't know exactly what's going on. But that's kind of the gist of that story. Sorry, I know I kind of went on
just a little bit
on a kind of a tangent there, but
it happens.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired, but for a second
Probably.
there, it just really annoyed me because to think that people were trying to do something nice and then, I don't know. Just
it's okay to get annoyed. Don't worry about it.
When he threatened to throw away the flowers.
That was upsetting. You okay, Brian?
A lot of people are asking me about the campsite and the dog situation, Dog the Bounty Hunter. I don't know much about it. Like I said, my colleague has been in touch with their reps, and you guys know me. I just try to report out facts, so I stick with the stuff from the officials and stuff. We'll see how it develops. I'm definitely staying on top of it through my colleague.
Yeah. No, this is Brian Enton, our friend Brian Enton from NewsNation. He's just really upset about the flower situation, the pink dahlia.
You guys are asking about movement from the parents today. Yeah, there's been no movement today. They haven't come out. We actually, like, I was about to go live earlier on NewsNation on Joe Donlin's show, and we had like a little bit of a scare because so there were two McDonald's. I mean, hopefully you guys like all these little details. I know it's not. I don't tweet a lot of this stuff out because it's not news, but I'll kind of give you guys the anecdotes on here.
We appreciate it.
There were two McDonald's deliveries today. The second one, the delivery driver looked a lot from a distance, kind of like the Laundrie dad. So when it all happened, when the second McDonald's delivery came, like we all kind of freaked out over here in the yard, me and Luis, because I'm like, oh my God, is that the dad coming out? But it turned out just to be the delivery driver.
You guys are freaking out.
We don't know if they actually ordered McDonald's or if it's like a prank, but there was definitely two McDonald's deliveries prank people today.
We have somebody here that drives for DoorDash, probably. Yeah.
I also felt bad for the flower lady, for people who are saying that. Like, I don't know. She was just trying to do her job.
It's a good thing. You have a lot of empathy, and it's good, Brian. That's why we like you. Hi, Heavenly Clouds.
Just reading your comments. So, again, you guys are asking these questions, so I'll answer them. It's not exactly news, but yes, their grass is getting long, which we've been wondering at what point he is going to come out and cut the grass.
Yeah, I don't think he will.
Cut the grass in the backyard the other day.
I don't think he's going to cut it, Brian.
It's getting long in the front.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It doesn't look like that long to me. He's not going to come out and cut that. You guys will harass him the whole time. He's not going to come out. He'll send, I don't know who's going to cut it for him. Maybe one of you guys can. I don't know. It's okay, Deanna. Thanks for coming by. What does the flower lady do? She had to take them back to the city hall.
So I'm just reading if you guys have any more questions. I don't think someone's asking if they picked up the food. I don't think they did last time I checked. I would walk over there, but again, I don't want to lose the signal. But I'll go look. It's in that screened area where they left it.
And they just left it.
They did have a big Amazon delivery the other day, though, that we think was a lot of food, because some people have been wondering like how they can stay in there for so long. But they had like a bunch of stuff delivered the other day.
They did. There was several bags. Thank you, Tammy, for becoming a Sergeant Rambler.
So the press conference, you guys are asking how you can see it. We'll definitely be streaming it on NewsNation. So I'll make sure to tweet that out, the link to NewsNation now. Hopefully you guys have been checking out NewsNation, the company I work for. We're really trying to stay on this story and
doing a good job.
You guys remember we are going to do this new series, Missing in America. So we're starting to work on that behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, like I'm still super involved here with the Gabby Petito case. So
yeah.
But that series is coming down the pipeline.
Okay. Anything else?
Someone's asking about the neighbors allowing us to be here. Yeah, they're cool. They're still cool with us.
That's good. Just don't leave any trash or anything on their lawn or anything. Hi, Kubi.
So you guys are asking about the megaphone people. They left.
The Pink Dahlia. Wait a minute. After Brian's done, I'll update you.
Protest was at 6
o'clock. Don't go anywhere. The Pink Dahlia. Wait.
The guy in the road is taking pictures. You guys are asking what the guy in the road is doing. He's taking pictures of the little makeshift memorial. I think he might be a producer for another TV station. I've seen him out here a bunch.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are asking about what I think with the Petito press conference tomorrow. I'm not sure why they're having it. Obviously, they said once Gabby was home, they would speak. So I'm assuming they just want to address everything that's been going on. I've talked about this already, but the memorial service was really, really moving on Sunday. I would definitely suggest
Betsy, it's someone named Pink Dahlia in the chat that
service
asked.
And just try to keep that in perspective with everything and what Gabby's dad said about, trying to live your life to the fullest and that kind of thing.
That would be nice if someone did buy him some.
I'll be back on NewsNation tonight.
All right.
On NewsNation Prime, which is at 9 o'clock Eastern, and then I'll be on Ashley Banfield's show, which is at 10 o'clock.
Okay, we'll try to watch it.
So
All right.
And Ashley Banfield, she's been dedicating all the shows have been dedicating a lot of time to this, but
I know you like them.
You should definitely check it out.
All right, try. Okay.
Yeah, Luis is doing an amazing job. He's like my partner in crime.
Luis is helping you out a lot. All right, so then we'll see you then later, right?
You guys are asking about the autopsy report. So there's no real timeline on that. I mean, it's going to be up to the FBI when they decide they want to release the full report.
Okay.
They can hold it back for investigative reasons,
Sure.
like for example,
absolutely.
If they don't want the public to know something, and because they think only the murderer knows something in specifically,
yes,
they may not want to release it publicly until they have a chance to question.
Right. All right,
so.
All right, Brian. We'll see you later then. Okay. So that's what Brian has for us. I'll go through it real quick. I hope the Pink Dahlia is still here. It's a really, Pink Dahlia, I hope you're still here. I really do.
We did touch on...
hold on one sec. Let me go to... I'll bring you back through it real quick, Pink Dahlia. I don't want you getting upset that you missed something. Okay, so it's, Chris, this is the statement by Stephen...
So the search...
hold on a sec. My goodness gracious. The statement by Stephen Bertolino, right? That's the attorney for the Laundries, said Chris and Roberta Laundrie do not know where Brian is. They are concerned about Brian and hope that the FBI can locate him. The speculation by the public and some in the press that the parents assisted Brian in leaving the family home or in avoiding arrest on a warrant that was issued after Brian had already been missing for several days is just wrong. Okay, so now there's a lecture in the form of this statement issued by Stephen Bertolino that Brian allegedly has no idea there's a warrant out for his arrest. And how could he be, avoiding arrest when he doesn't even know about this because he left long before that was even issued? Okay, well, he left when he knew that he left his girlfriend / fiance the way he left her in Wyoming. Right? Let's not even go there. Stephen Bertolino. Okay, so that was Stephen Bertolino's statement. And then our Brian Enton that we were just speaking with of NewsNation said that Gabby Petito's family will hold a press conference in New York tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And WFLA said the same thing. So, yes, we will tune into that. And if it's not at the time it's happening, we'll bring it to you right after what was said and why that is. And here's, I think, Pink Dahlia, I hope you're still here, the flower deliveries. Flower deliveries have been going to the house. There's been people that have been sending deliveries to Gabby or Justice for Gabby or Rest in Peace. Did I just say Abby again? Gabby. And they're sending them to the Laundrie house. And they were kind of creating this memorial on the front lawn, like he says, this swale, right? And what happened was when several deliveries came, there were police from Northport coming by and saying, no, you cannot leave that there. You need to take that down to City Hall. That is where the memorial is. Take it to City Hall because Department of Public Works will throw it all out tonight. And Brian apologized for getting upset and frustrated at that because he did start to, say, well, why? What's going on? Now that the police have left, as he showed us and we had before, you could rewind back, somebody did deliver flowers and leave them in that swale, whatever the heck he's calling it. So then what else do we have? They had protesters out there, a couple of them. Woman with a bullhorn and a guy with 2 clipboards. One had Brian's picture, said murderer. The other one said justice for Gabby. And every hour on the hour, just like a clock, they got up and did this for about 10 minutes where she screamed like justice for Gabby through this bullhorn. And the guy was holding the pictures. Then they would sit back down and every hour on the hour, they stopped that at 6 o'clock this evening. Okay, and let's see. And then it was stated again today, but it says now the FBI is officially leading the search for Brian Laundrie, and the search was scaled back and is being targeted based on intelligence. Okay. I hope, Pink Dahlia, you're still here, because I went over this for you here. And then to clarify, the urn at Gabby's memorial was symbolic. It was empty. It did not contain her remains. Gabby's body has not been sent home as of yet and remains in Wyoming. The FBI has not released Gabby's body to her family, nor have they provided a timeline as to when they might do so. And yesterday, the FBI went to Brian Laundrie's house to obtain samples of his DNA. Okay? And that is that.
And
So... bring that back. So that's the updates that I have. He doesn't have anything extra, so let me just get back here and say good day and thank you. Oh, who sent that? Tammy McD. Carolyn, thank you for keeping us updated with facts and truth. Thank you very much, Tammy McD. And thank you to Heather. Hi, Heather. Justice for Gabby. Carolyn is awesome for keeping us in the loop. Thank you very much, Heather. Appreciate that very much. Okay, and I think if I missed anyone, I'm sorry. Because I heard something when I was reading. Billy Boy Blue. Oh, yeah, I think we had one more from you. Thank you, Billy Boy Blue. Thank you very much. So thank you to everybody that super chatted. I really appreciate it. Billy Boy Blue, Ruby Ann, Tammy, Heather. Thank you very much. All right, so I think we'll let you go now and be back. I'm going to try to make that rose later tonight. I didn't get, just kept getting off of track between my son sending those, hi Mike, sending those videos and everything, and Tavita's son and my son not using good language. Okay. But anyway, see you guys later on, hopefully. And we'll have updates on the other cases. There are, sadly, other missing moms, people, young girls. There's missing, and we'll update on those too. You can't believe he's in Northern, yet he failed to research dog who has found fugitives on the most wanted list. Well, Betsy, give him a break. He's had like little sleep, and he's been working round the clock. This poor guy. You'd like him if you got to know him, Betsy. I think you would. He's quite personable. And he's a young guy. He's like 36. He's got a lot of gray hair before his time, so it makes him look a little older. But I think you'd like him, Betsy. Give him a chance. Give him a chance. Don't rush to judgment on Brian. Okay? He's not a bad guy. He didn't, follow that. Betsy, I haven't really followed dog. I mean, I know yeah. Okay. Give him a break. Cut him a break. All right. Hey, Teresa. You're welcome. And G. Scorco, hi there. Are you related to Eileen? Isn't Eileen a Scorco too? I'm a Scorco, you're a Scorco. Thanks, Carol Boyce. Okay, we'll see you guys later. Yeah, 10th Angel, stay awake. All right, thank you all so much. Talk to you later. Let me figure out how to stop this crazy thing now. Bye, God bless.